Hello friends, this is Jack from Choco Anime Recap, and today I'm going to explain the 2023 action fantasy anime called Hell's Paradise, Episode 1. But before that, please like this video and share it with your friends. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification bell for more anime recaps. The anime begins with the white flower being filled with blood and the heads of the dead people hanging on the castle. A samurai lays his sword on a prisoner's neck and tries to cut it with his full power, but as he tries again and again, the sword has no effect on the prisoner's body. Instead of beheading him, the sword broke into pieces, and the village chief of the castle is shocked to see the scene. The prisoner then takes a long breath and reveals himself to be a shinobi named Gabimaru, who was sentenced to death for killing countless people. Later, a girl named Sagiri arrives at the castle to investigate the situation. She reveals that Gabimaru was born in a shinobi village named Iwagakure, where he only studied assassin techniques since he was a child and gained a superhuman body after completing a death-defying training. She then asks Gabimaru if he can use ninjutsu, but Gabimaru denies it, stating that he has nothing to show anyone. Since the sword has no effect on his body, the village chief decides to burn him down. They then tied him with a large stick and put a fire around him. As the flame begins to cover his body, it has no effect on him, and his body remains unscathed. Seeing this, she tells Gabimaru that she wants to know about his backstory, and when asked why, she reveals that she was assigned to know about his life. Hearing this, Gabimaru reveals that he was born in a shinobi village where his parents were killed by the village chief. Since he was a child when this happened, he holds no grudge against the village chief. After that, he became a powerful shinobi who killed people when ordered by his superiors. But as he tried to leave the village, he was caught by his comrades, who were assigned by the village chief, due to the rule that no one can leave the village. The next day, the village chief tries another method of execution, tying the ropes between the person's legs and pulling them by bulls until the person's body turns to pieces. As they try to do the same with Gabimaru, he suddenly increases his power and stops the bulls with his legs. Sagiri, who was seeing all this, asked him that since he wants to be killed, then why is he resisting? But Gabimaru did not say anything. She then asked why he left the village in the first place. Despite resisting, he reveals that the reason behind this is nothing interesting. He was considered the best in Iwagakure village, and the village chief recognized his strength by asking him to marry his daughter. But his daughter was a total idiot. Instead of helping him with assassination, she turned his life upside down. Gabimaru recalls a memory of his wife, that she always tells him to remove his shoes before coming inside and tells him to say thanks for the meal and express gratitude for the lives they have received. He then revealed that he was totally bewildered and got fed up with her. Since he does not want to lose his shinobi status, he asked the village chief to allow him to leave his daughter. The village chief accepted his proposal, but asked him to do the job for him first. As he heads to the location of the job, he finds himself trapped in a place that was set up by his comrades and the village chief. Since no shinobi is allowed to leave the village and defy the village chief, he gave up. Later, a man tells Sagiri that she should stay away from Gabimaru since she is a woman. When asked why, the man tells her that Gabimaru is known for his killing intent, and people call him the Hollow, who once killed 20 people who tried to arrest him. He further tells her that some people say that he devoured the Elixir of life, the medicine of immortality that comes from Shinsenko. Hearing this, Sagiri asks him about it, but Gabimaru reveals nothing. Instead, he states that he will allow himself to be killed in tomorrow's execution. As the next day arrives, they boil him with a large quantity of oil and set him on fire at a temperature of over 370 degrees. However, it has no effect on him as he resists and keeps up on living. Seeing this, the village chief gets frustrated and orders his soldiers to take him to the underground. As they reached the execution room, he asked where they were taking him, but to his shock, he saw Sagiri sitting inside the room. The village chief reveals that Sagiri is not just a normal inspector, but a powerful sword tester sent here from Edo. Her true name is Yamada Asimon Sagiri. It is then revealed that Yamada Asimon is the trade name of the Yamada clan Ronin, who have served as sword testers and executioners for generations. Also, they are master swordsmen, capable of testing swords and beheading criminals with a single blow. Seeing her killing intent, Gabimaru gets horrified and thinks that she might kill him for real, since she is an Asimon. Just as she tries to do so, he breaks his handcuffs and tries to avoid her attack, but she lands a scratch on her neck. She then tries to kill him with her sword, but every time she gets near, he evades her attack. Seeing this, Sagiri reveals that her sword has the power to reveal the true motives of people when they are dying. Some beg for mercy, but others lie to themselves and claim to have accepted death. She then reveals that he lied to her about not having someone important in his life, and that the real reason behind his motivation to live is his wife, whom he loves more than anything. Hearing this, he stole one of the soldier's swords and began to attack her. Sagiri, who was also avoiding his attack, further tells him that despite saying he has no attachments in his life, he couldn't die in his executions because of his feelings for her. Hearing this, Gabimaru gets angry, stating that he is a hollow who has taken the lives of countless people. Suddenly, he remembers a memory of him sitting next to his wife, who is treating his wounds. He asked her not to show any kindness to him, as he is an ugly and terrible man. Hearing this, she hugs him and tells him that he is a very kind person, since he was the only one who wasn't repulsed by her face. She also tells him that in a Wagakure village, men are soldiers and women bear children, and so they are not allowed to live like normal people. She further tells him that her father burned her face, so she gives up on trying to live like an ordinary woman, but the hearts of the people don't die so easily. After saying this, she kissed him and told him that someone like you can never be hollow. Remembering her words, he increases his attacks on Sagiri and yells at her that a hollow like him can never become a human. It is then revealed that Gabimaru wanted to quit his shinobi life so he could live a peaceful life with his wife, but the village chief didn't give him permission and took his wife from him. Suddenly, Sagiri takes out a scroll, revealing it as an official pardon. She informs him that the official pardon not only dismisses all of his charges, but also gives him the protection of the shogun, and with this, neither the magistrate's office nor the village's shinobi can harm him. When asked what this is all about, she tells him that in order to be free again, he has to do a job for them, which is to go to the underworld. Shocked at this revelation, Gabimaru asked her about the underworld, to which she revealed that there is a land called Shinsenkyo, brimming with fertility and joy, where there is no pain. Since ancient times, they have called this land by many names, including paradise, the other side, and heaven. Since no one was able to find this land since ancient times, it was believed to be a fairy tale, but recently, a group of people found it near the Ryukyu Kingdom. As the legend says, the immortality-granting elixir of life can be found on this island. Even a shogun sent a party to investigate this land, but everyone got killed and turned into flowers. Shocked at this revelation, Gabimaru tells her that this is not true but a fairy tale story, to which she tells him that the shogun ordered her to arrange a party of the most dangerous killers who are sentenced to death, and the ones who get back the elixir of life from that land will get their lives back. She further tells him that his wife is still alive and is being kept in a Wagakure village, still waiting for his husband to return. She then asks him if he is willing to take this job and get back to her wife. But before he can say anything, the village chief gets frustrated and asks his men to kill both of them. Just as they were about to attack them, Gabimaru tells her that since she wanted to see his ninjutsu, he will show it to her now. He then activates his ninjutsu, turning his body into fire and killing all the men except the village chief. He then tells her that no matter whether he has to face any criminals or mysterious islands, he will find the elixir of life and get his life back. And so, part 1 of the anime ends with it.